Welcome to day 11 of a screenwriter's journey. Your attention, please. This is going to be a very short writing day. Sped up, it's only going to be about 5 minutes, so hang on tight. We're at the end of the trampoline park scene. I didn't take a look to see how long that scene lasted, but I feel like it's like 3 pages, maybe more, which I don't know what my typical length scene is, or more importantly, in a movie, what a typical length scene is. But 3 pages, 3.5 pages feels like quite a while. I did notice I said on their helpless look. So we're back here. Holly and Paul have got this thing set up, and I'm hinting, I mean, not really hinting, at the fact that they're looking at the trampoline park from the outside. So this tells us, either the FBI has set this whole thing up and those are their cameras, or Salerno has set this up and the FBI is staking him out. Because is Rachel double dipping? Is she playing both sides of the fence or the coin or whatever that thing is? Which is what they're talking about in this scene. So we're finding out why they've got this staked out. And then, this, I can sort of tell this is first time through dialogue, as you probably can too. It's not super on the nose, but I don't know how much of this is going to survive a second, third, fourth, fifth draft. I wonder if there's anyone in the world who I guess anyone could, but has the ability psychologically, if nothing else, to just go straight through their script and not change a single word other than maybe misspelling or any dialogue or anything until you write fade out. I think that would be torture for me. And I've heard some people say you do it. I have been, I guess, on Film Courage, that website, which I really like, and it's a YouTube channel, and then there's a guy who does like podcasts with screenwriters and stuff, which is also really good. And they call it like the vomit draft, where you just go through so you won't psych yourself out that you can't finish it. But I guess I can kind of see the reasons behind that. But on the other hand, I just think it could be a lot of wasted time, because if you know something's not working and you know the story's going in the wrong direction, does it make more sense to go back and fix the earlier parts that maybe turn the direction? Or obviously as you're writing, new things are coming to you. So is it better to kind of correct as you go, as opposed to just get it all out and then go back and start over? And I don't know that I've ever done the latter. Okay, so they're talking here, and Holly's trying to get out of Paul his kind of theory of what in the world is going on. You can read the dialogue. And he, even though he has an idea, he obviously doesn't know everything that's going on. And then boom, here we are, page 49, which is excuse me, pretty close to the middle of the script. It's very possible that Lexi is his daughter. And I don't know if this point I'm thinking that Lexi might be Salerno's daughter, who is like in his 70s, which is kind of but or one of the Salerno sons. But that is obviously kind of a bombshell, which maybe the audience would be figuring out by now, maybe not. Holly goes stiff as a board, which I guess is a pretty apt way of describing it. Gary and Larry. That's hilarious. I hope I fixed that, because obviously Larry is not there. It's Gary and Lexi. So the idea here was, how much of this have these two overheard, which is obviously Gary and Lexi. How much have they overheard? And then we can hear them get a little more information. And now that we go back into the cabin, we know that they are still listening and that they're out there and that everything that he's telling Holly, the other two are also finding out. So now they're just, speculating, talk. And believe it or not, that's all I wrote that day. It's the end. So this obviously was a weekday. I either did this before work or after work. And then I probably did it before work because sometimes I'll just make myself write for like 25 minutes if I've got the time. Anyways, you don't need to know that. I don't need to tell you that. Thanks for watching and listening to day 11. We'll see you again. Maybe a longer day, maybe a shorter day, but that will be day 12.